called to order, the 6th of July. And I'll read this little public service announcement that's required. The public meeting of the Mitchell City Council is being live streamed. The meeting is also being recorded and will be archived on the city's YouTube channel and a link added to the website. This recording is being made in compliance with Indiana's open door law. The recording, along with any agenda and minutes, will be made available for public inspection under the Indiana Access to Public Records Act. The recording will be retained for a minimum of 90 days. This recording is not the official minutes of the meeting, and those in attendance consent to being recorded. The city's YouTube channel is City of Mitchell, IN. And looking at the roll call, I see that all council members are here and present, and you have a copy of last month's minutes. Take a minute to look those over, see if there needs to be any additions or corrections. If you see none, I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as presented.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The minutes are approved. All right, we'll start out with old business. Jenny Deerwester is here from SIDC to make a closeout report on the owner-occupied rehabilitation grant program that benefited 19 of our homeowners.
Thank you. There is a sign-in sheet right here. If everyone, I believe everyone in the audience has signed in, just the council members and the clerk treasurer can sign in as well. Today is July 6th at 7:03 p.m. We are in the Mitchell City Council chambers. Can everyone hear me okay? This meeting was advertised in compliance with Indiana Code IC 5-3-1. The meeting was advertised in the Bedford Times-Mail on June 24th of 2026. The purpose of this meeting is to receive comments and or concerns regarding the city's owner-occupied rehabilitation project that took place in the corporate areas of Mitchell. The project provided assistance to 19 housing units. The total grant amount from the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs was $344,455. SIDC provided the city with a USDA Rural Development Housing Preservation Grant in the amount of $123,000 that served as matching funds for the project, and the city provided $900 for the project. The type of work that we completed on the housing units included roofs, water heaters, electrical upgrades, ramps, radon mitigation, and HVAC systems. 3 contractors from Lawrence and Greene County worked on the 19 homes, and all homes have been completed. The grant end date was June 30th, and so the next month we will be closing out the program with Okra and getting everything submitted to them. Are there any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the program?
It's been a pleasure working with you on it, I know that.
It has been a great program, it's been good.
Okay, see you next year.
Well, I hope to do it again, yes. Yes.
Now, I know the people that received the help were extremely appreciative. I've heard several really good comments about what it meant to them.
Good. If we'd had a little bit more time, we could have, you had a $350,000 grant, so we did spend the majority of it, but it, still left a little bit there, but, it was about a little over $5,000, so, but, we did get a 19th house, so that was great.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
How many did you do last year?
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
One up to.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
sounds good. Appreciate everything.
Great, thank you. Thank you. If there's no other comments, questions, or concerns, I will close it at 7:06. Thank you all very much.
Short and sweet, that's
Short
what we
and
like.
sweet.
Thank you.
Interested again, let me know. Your grant or your matching funds is a grant from USDA, and right now that's one time a year. That's the way it's been for a while, so you're interested again, we can go again, because we do still have folks on the list.
Okay. Well, think there's any doubt that we're interested. I know that, I think the list was about 64, if I remember.
Yeah,
right. 64
and,
people
you know,
actually signed
a
up.
lot of people, a lot of people didn't go through, but there were
Mhm.
still some on there that were eligible that didn't, make it, so, yeah, there is definitely the need. Okay, well, I'll put you down on the list
Put
then.
us down.
I will put you down on the list.
We'll get in the batter box, take another swing.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Have a safe drive back.
Thank you. Vicki, I'll probably be getting in touch
Okay.
with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next under old business is annexation update. I have talked with Mr. Singh regarding the fact that the property he has requested to be annexed into the city was once a garage and gas station. He informed me that he has talked with IDEM on the phone, and they say they show no records of fuel tanks at that location. The tanks may have been removed when Highway 37 was widened to 4 lanes. I did inform him that the city would prefer to have a written letter from IDEM stating that the property complies with all requirements. We do have until September council meeting, we have the next 2 council meetings to vote on that annex. So I would suggest that we table the issue until there's some more information available. Mr. Singh said he would get a letter to us. If he doesn't, say this month, I will call and see from the city side if we can get a definitive answer if there are tanks there or not. Any questions regarding that?
Sounds like the way to go.
My only question is if there's no tanks there, what is the tank doing in the ground that they pump?
Well, it could be a septic, because there had to be a septic system there at some time. Because when it was in operation as a gas station, there had to be a septic system.
If you had a septic system, you wouldn't need to pump it, right?
Well, if it was functioning properly, it's possible that it doesn't work like it should. Now, he is, of course, he owns the Sinclair station as well. And he's going to have his tank company that inspects that come up as well and look at it. But to me, the key is, what does IDEM say? What does Lawrence County Health Department say? And that's what we're gonna get some more information on. Make sure they're okay with how this is being handled before we give it a green light. Anything else? All right, C&M abatement statement. See where I put that. Right here. In 2016, C&M was granted a tax abatement on additional investment for equipment. Each year, the council has to verify that C&M is in compliance, in other words, that they are still using that equipment and employing people to use that equipment. The equipment and salary numbers that C&M has submitted to us show that they are still in compliance. This is the form. It shows that they went from 90 employees to 218. Their salaries went from 3 million to 16 million. So there's, according to this paperwork, they're still in compliance, but we have to approve it, sign it, and send it to the assessor. And we've done this every year since 2016. So unless there's any questions regarding that, I would entertain a motion that we go ahead and fill out the paperwork and send it in.
I'll make a motion that we, take care of paperwork, send in on the tax abatement and get that filed.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Will say, I'm not sure, but I think that was a 10-year abatement. If it was, this probably is the last year of it, so. Okay, under new business, the July 25th playground fundraiser event at City Park. Some of the events that are been scheduled include a vendor market in the community building sponsored by the Burris Hatfield PTO. All-day free swimming at the city pool sponsored by Tri-Kappa. A color run, 3-on-3 basketball tournament, a pickleball tournament, a cornhole tournament, a car cruise in, a tractor show. Live music will be provided by the band Lost Cause. Activities for younger children such as coloring, playground drawings, and several bounce houses. There will be local food trucks providing their delicious offerings. All of these activities have been planned and will be overseen by the Park and Rec Board and the Playground Committee, as well as other volunteers. The Mitchell Chamber of Commerce has agreed to be an umbrella sponsor to handle the financial part of the events. That is, collect all monies and donations received, pay any and all expenses, and then all remaining funds would be a direct donation to the city for the playground project. Any questions regarding that event?
What was the date on that, Coach?
July 25th, Saturday.
I guess I'd take Mommy out there for a birthday.
I'm sure she'll be impressed.
Well, I do know one of the contests that, I don't have it on here because I was just talking about it, and it's a belly buster contest at the pool, so I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. They asked me if I would do it, and I said, no. I'm not sure if they'll do it.
You didn't think about it?
I didn't even have to think about it. I think that, we should give a vote of approval since it is on city property and there are outside organizations sponsoring it. So I'll ask for a motion to approve that project.
I'll make a motion that we approve the July 25th playground fundraising events as a city, as a city event.
A second?
I'll second that.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Street department update. Gerald Mosier has resigned as city street commissioner to pursue other opportunities. On behalf of myself and the citizens of Mitchell, I want to thank Gerald for his many years of service to our community. Many improvements were made during his tenure here. In the meantime, I have appointed Eugene Pudtero as the new street commissioner. Bud has 30-plus years' experience working for the city and a wealth of knowledge regarding the operations of the street department. I've also appointed Jason Bennett to fill the position of assistant street commissioner. I am confident they will continue the excellent work our citizens have come to expect from our street department. Any questions or comments on that?
I think those two will do a good job.
Mhm.
I think those two will do a good job.
Yep. They always have been in the background doing a good job, so.
I think they always have that
Yeah.
city at heart, so.
I know the times that Gerald was on vacation in the past 2 years, it didn't miss a beat with Bud running it while he was gone, so I feel confident he can handle the job. And I think he deserves an opportunity after all the years he's put in.
Jason's always been good to help, and Bud has too, when we've had requests from, citizens plus the festival committee and stuff like that, and other things going around town. We've always haven't, balked on anything, so.
I think we'll be in good hands. Okay, next, cemetery rule revisions. As you all know, the city has subcontracted the mowing of the cemetery and the city park. In doing so, we will need to revise some of the cemetery rules. The current mowing crew does the entire cemetery in one day, and the park all in one day each week. For this reason, it's not practical to allow families to maintain individual grave sites. So that item will be changed in the rules, and a couple of other things will be simplified to make it a little bit easier to understand. A new sign will be installed with updated rules and a map showing the location of the different sections to make it easier for families to locate their resting places of their loved ones. Any questions regarding that?
These that you sent out, just, some samples.
It was the old version versus the new version.
And the new version had, 1800s or 16. Is that right? And the old one had 14?
No, the other way around.
Oh, other way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're simplifying.
Yeah, we're simplifying
It'd be one or the other.
Yes, yep.
Okay.
You had 50-50 chance and you blew it.
I didn't say that.
I did.
My hands are shaking on it. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, Persimmon Festival street closures. As we prepare for the 79th Persimmon Festival, the festival committee is requesting formal approval to close downtown streets from Sunday, September 20th through Saturday, September 26th. The street closures requested are the same ones that they have used the past years. Main Street from 5th to 8th, 6th and 7th from Warren to the railroad track, except for the post office area. If there are any questions in regard to that, we've always given them permission.
Maybe a few little adjustments here or there, since on Saturday, we won't be putting up anything from, 7th Street to 8th Street on Main. We have been putting tents in there, which we won't be putting tents in there, I don't think. So, just a few modifications, but I think we're good before go with it.
Okay, I would ask for a vote to give them permission to do so. Someone wanna make a motion?
I make a motion that we have the Persimmon Festival street closure as has been in the past years.
Have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, I will inform them that we will have the 79th. Next, executive session, for personnel, we have some personnel issues to discuss. This would be an executive session, which in other words, anytime you're dealing with personnel, it's closed to the public. We need to pick out a date. We have to have at least 72 hours notice, so we can't do anything immediately. Is there a certain day of the week that is good? I'm suggesting that we do this like at 4:30 if that will work for everybody. Which would be at the end of the workday here.
How about 4:30 on a Monday or a Tuesday?
Does that work for everybody?
I'm good with it.
I'm afraid
Monday'll probably be better for me. Monday will probably be better for me.
All right, I will, we'll start with Monday. And that would be
13th.
yes, that would give us, 13th. 13th, 13th will be all right. So we wanna put that down then tentatively? Okay.
I won't make that one, but you guys can fill me in.
I have State Board of Accounts school next week too, so, I mean, but I can have one of the deputies here, so that's not a problem. Just giving you a heads up.
Was it 16:30, right?
Yeah.
I said that was at 16:30, 4:30.
Yes. Okay, good. Then if something comes up, I'll notify you. If for some reason we decide that's not a good time, we just need to have it, because if we make some changes, like to the salary ordinance, due to this meeting, we have to have this done before, obviously, the next council meeting. So we've got several days available. Let's see, I've got a couple of comments to make before we get to, if I can find what I did with them. In paperwork.
Get your
Okay.
telephone.
Yeah, that.
We don't have that in the
would be
budget,
helpful.
so we don't have a teleprompter in the budget, sorry.
Okay, first of all, I wanna give a huge shout out to everyone who made our Fourth of July fireworks display truly fantastic. I mean, Josh Wiley for putting on the fireworks, Gabe Wilson for the soundtrack throughout the evening, the Mitchell Volunteer Fire Department, Mitchell Police Department for providing security, Maren Terrell and Barb McKnight for organizing the food trucks, bounce houses, and live radio broadcast, Mitchell Street Department for placing cans across the entire venue and then retrieving them Monday morning. Boy Scout 348, they walked Lehigh Field and the youth area the very next morning, picked up the ground trash. Also thanking Heidelberg for allowing us to continue to use Lehigh Field. But most of all, a very special thank you to the individuals and businesses who donate funds that help make this event possible. Your generosity directly supported the fireworks activities and overall experience for our community. Mitchell shines because of people like you. Thank you for making our country's 250th birthday celebration one to remember. And not only that, we kind of pulled off the trifecta. We finished a perfect weekend when Chase Briscoe won the Chicagoland 400 in his red, white, and blue Bass Pro Shop car. Congratulations, Chase, you made us proud. One other final reminder, tomorrow, Temple and Temple will begin milling and paving on Teak Burton Drive. And when they're done with that, they will be followed by doing the same work on North 9th Street, obviously, weather permitting. So, we posted that notice on the city page. I hope the people that, live on 9th Street see it, so that their vehicles aren't trapped in their driveway for a day or two while they're doing the work. If weather permits, they feel like they can do this in 3 days and be done Thursday. So any questions regarding that? All right, public comments, Jenny's already had hers, so Lowell?
Yes, sir.
It's your turn to speak.
I'm gonna address about flood waters. We pay for stormwater removal, and over there where I live, we sure as hell don't get it. When it rains, water runs through my yard, on the head down through my other lots into the neighbor's yard, all the way down to the end of Second Street. Second Street will get underwater, and so will Vine Street get underwater, because the sewer system down there is not adequate to remove the water. And the ditch coming down Third Street going to Vine is higher on the outlet end than it is on the inlet end. So water naturally comes across my yard. I have had this problem for over 30 years. I've talked to every mayor, council members, everyone. No one has rectified the problem. And I have come to the conclusion that the city will not do anything about it, and I will have to take legal action in order to get it done.
I know you have dealt with it for years, because you've talked to me about it twice.
Yes, and I get tired of going out in my yard, picking up trash that has washed in from everywhere else.
I wish I had a great answer for you. The one thing that I can say is that I have had Tyler, and when Gerald was here, go out and look at it, and of course, they're not engineers. We could try turning that over to engineers and getting their opinion, which we do have some on retainer. That would be our next step, is to get someone who's an expert to tell us what to do. And we do finally, with our sewer fund, we do have some funds now where we can pay for some engineering studies.
This has gone on year after year. My sump pump runs continuously for about 3 days after a hard rain. Till it pumps the ditch dry along Third Street.
Well, I know we have several places, and I know yours is one of them, that when we have these downpours, we do have localized flooding issues, and that's what that is.
It doesn't take a severe downpour to get that over there running in my yard. Because like I said, water comes under Third Street, a 6-foot culvert comes into that ditch. The ditch can't handle it, especially when the outlet side is higher than where it's coming in.
Sure, it can't flow uphill. I can tell you this, that our engineers will be here next week. They're the ones that designed this paving that we're doing, and they also do stormwater. And since they'll be here next week, Blake Henson is the lead engineer and Clint Ruse is the senior engineer. I will take them over there and ask them to, what their opinion is as far as doing a study, and at
Okay.
least look at that.
Can you let me know what day they'll be there?
Yes, I will. I can't remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I'm not sure which day. It was one, but it is one day next week. They'll be in town.
Okay, I'll be around.
Okay. Well, I'll knock on your door or give you a call.
Okay. That'd be fine.
Anything else to come before the board, council? All right, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.